Hello dear students, welcome to physics online class. So in previous class we discussed the concept related to potential energy of the dipole when the dipole is placed in a uniform electric field. It means that, so for example, consider this is one dipole. If I place this dipole in a uniform electric field region, for example, if I need to rotate this dipole in presence of uniform electric field, how much work is required I need to find out. So that work done is stored it as a potential energy. So finally I got that equation, U is equal to minus of P into E cos theta. So in today's class, so just we'll discuss about what about the potential value. So if I'm going to be consider one spherical conductor, and in case of that spherical conductor I will consider that non-conducting sphere as well as conducting sphere. So first I will consider one hollow sphere, another one is one solid sphere. So as we did in case of that electric field, so in case of that electric charge and field, we got that equation for that electric field strength. In case of a hollow sphere, point of observation is outside the sphere, on the surface of the sphere and inside the sphere. In the similar aspect, so now in today's class, so we'll get the equation for potential in case of a hollow sphere when the point of observation is outside the sphere, on the surface of the sphere and inside the sphere. And in the similar aspect I will consider one solid sphere. In case of that solid non-conducting sphere, what will be the equation for potential outside the sphere, on the surface of the sphere and inside the sphere? So let us solve that. Electrostatic potential, so due to a hollow sphere here, so let me derive an expression for, so derive an expression for electrostatic potential so in case of spherical conducting shell, so that is hollow sphere I will consider. So this one is hollow sphere here. So now I would like to derive an expression for potential energy, so electrostatic potential of a spherical conducting shell. So that sphere is hollow sphere I will consider here. For example, let me choose one hollow sphere here. So in case of that hollow sphere, so in case of that conducting sphere, charges resides only on the surface of the conductor. Charges will not present inside here. So for example, this is point O I will consider, center of the sphere. So for example, radius of the sphere is R, I will take it here. Now I will choose one point, so that point is outside the hollow sphere here. So for example, here one point I will consider, so this is point P. So my intention is to find out the potential at this point, or suppose I will take one point P here. So I will draw an imaginary sphere here. So here I would like to determine the potential value. So this distance I will name it as a small r here. So this point of observation is outside the sphere here. So for this small sphere I will draw normal line. So this is the normal line, and along that same direction, so electric field is present. So look at here, I will consider one hollow sphere here. One point I will choose, that point is outside the sphere here. So now my interest is to calculate that what is the potential when the point of observation is outside the sphere. So when point P is outside the sphere here, when point P is outside the sphere, so when the point of observation is outside the sphere means R value will be greater than the radius of this sphere. So for example, what is the equation I got? That electric field in case of a spherical conductor when the point of observation is outside the sphere. So can anybody make me remember here? So E is equal to what? So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by, so what's the equation here? q by r square. I got that. So in last chapter we derived the expression for electric field in case of a spherical conductor when that point of observation is outside the sphere. I got that electric field value. So I know that relation between field and potential. So we know that what is the relation between field and potential? V is equal to what? Minus of E into D of R here. What is the equation here? So V is equal to minus of E into D of R. I would like to determine that potential at particular point, means I want to apply that integration here. So integration here. So V is equal to minus of, so E into D of R here. Already I know that value of electric field here. So I will fill that equation 1 value in equation 2 here. So if I do like so, put equation 1 value in equation 2 here. So equation 1 value I want to substitute in equation 2 here. Wherever E is there, so just I will fill that 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square into d of r. So now I will apply that integration for that particular term. So constant term I will take outside the integral equation. So minus of, what are the constant term? Q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught is the constant term. Integration of 1 by r square into d of r. So I want to apply that integration to this particular part. What is the generalized formula? I said in case of integration, integration of 1 by x to the power of n into d of x. So it is equal to x to the power of minus n plus 1 divided by minus n plus 1. What is the generalized formula in case of that integration here? Integration of 1 by x to the power of n into d of x is equal to x to the power of minus n plus 1 divided by, so minus n plus 1 here. So I will use that same formula here, minus of q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by r square. So wherever n is there, here term 2 is there. Shall I write this equation as r to the power of minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1 here. So did you get my point here? So look at now. So I will rearrange this equation. V is equal to q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught. So r to the power of minus 2 plus 1. So that is nothing but r to the power of minus 1. Minus 2 plus 1, that is minus 1 here. Sorry, here negative sign is there. So I will take negative sign. Here negative sign will get cancel out here. Shall I rewrite this equation as a 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q divided by r to the power of minus 1. I will take it into a denominator here. So V is equal to what? So V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r. So again I got that same equation as you derived in case of electrostatic potential in case of isolated point charge. What will be the value of electric potential at the point of observation is outside the sphere here? V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r here. So hope you are understanding here. Suppose if that point of observation is on the surface of the sphere here, suppose, so if the point of observation is present on the surface of the sphere. So if the point of observation is present on the surface of the sphere, means small r is equal to capital R. So what will be the equation here? This is outside and this is on the surface. So that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r here. What is the equation for that? In second case, when the point of observation is present on the surface of the sphere here, on the surface of the sphere. So this is the required equation. This is for outside and this is for on the surface of the sphere. Next, in third case, if the point of observation I will take inside the sphere. So if I take that point of observation inside the sphere, so in case of that point of observation inside the sphere, what is the field value? So electric field value is 0 here. So look at here. So I will get that equation for electrostatic potential outside the sphere, and so another one is on the surface of the sphere. Outside the sphere value is how much? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r. In the second case, so when point P is on the surface of the sphere, on the surface of the sphere here. So on the surface of the sphere means small r is equal to capital R. Then what will be the equation here? So potential at the surface is, so 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r here. Then in the third situation, so when the point of observation is inside the sphere, so when point P is inside the, when point P is present inside the surface of the sphere. So inside the surface of sphere means a small r value is less than the radius of the sphere here. Now in this situation, so already I got that equation. So electric field inside the spherical conductor is 0 here. If E is equal to 0, then dV by dr is equal to what? So that is equal to minus of E. If electric field is 0, so inside the spherical conductor electric field is 0 means, so then V value is what? V value is constant. So remember here, in case of a spherical conductor electric field value is 0 but potential value is constant here. So potential value inside the hollow sphere is remains same, so it is not 0. If electric field is 0 means what about the potential here? Potential value is not 0, or in other sense I can call, inside the sphere E is equal to 0 but V is not equal to 0. V is having certain kind of constant value here. So in case of that hollow spherical conductor, point of observation is outside the sphere, on the surface of the sphere and inside the sphere. In these three cases I got the different answer here. So these are all the formulas related to potential. So then what will be the nature of graph related to electrostatic potential versus distance I will consider. So let me understand from graphical method variation of potential with respect to distance. So along x-axis I will consider distance, along y-axis I will consider that potential value. Variation of electrostatic potential variation of electrostatic potential versus distance here. So variation of electrostatic potential versus distance. So for that purpose, so again I will consider one hollow sphere, this is center and this will be a radius I will consider. So look at here, so this is the nature of graph. Along x-axis I will choose distance, along y-axis I will choose potential value. So then what is the equation of potential inside the sphere? So from the center of the surface to the, from the center to the surface of the sphere, potential value is remains the same. So it means that potential value will not get changes. It means y coordinate value will not get changes here. So from center to the surface potential value is remains same here. So as I choose that point of observation outside the sphere, so it's a potential value, so potential value is goes on decreases. So this is the nature of graph. V is inversely proportional to R. So this is the nature of graph electrostatic potential versus distance. But what about the nature of graph? You got that electric field versus distance. So inside that sphere electric field is 0. So if electric field is 0 means this is the nature of graph E versus distance here, or in case of that potentials I will consider this is the nature of graph. So now I would like to consider that one solid sphere, so that is non-conducting solid sphere. So for that conducting solid sphere also I will get the same equation as in case of the hollow sphere. So remember one point here, hollow sphere and conducting solid sphere, these two have the same value. So same value means, so already potential outside the sphere, on the surface and inside. So for these hollow sphere and conducting solid sphere have the same values here. So now that value is little bit changes in case of a non-conducting solid sphere. So let me look at that. What will be the equation for electrostatic potential in case of a So non-conducting solid sphere. In case of that non-conducting solid sphere also, on the surface of the sphere and outside the sphere have the same formulas. So look at, so just we'll derive the expression for electrostatic potential in case of spherical non-conducting solid sphere I will consider. So in case of non-conducting solid sphere. So I said that in case of conducting solid sphere have the same value as we get in case of a hollow sphere, but in case of that non-conducting solid sphere also, outside the sphere having the same formula, V naught is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r, and on the surface also having the same formula, on the surface of the sphere also having the same formula here. So that is V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r. But in case of a non-conducting solid sphere, inside it has a different formula. So now I would like to derive an expression for electrostatic potential inside a non-conducting solid sphere here. So let me continue with the non-conducting solid sphere. When the point of observation is inside the sphere, when the point of observation is outside and when the point of observation is on the surface of the sphere have the same formula, but the formula is a little bit differ in case of a inside the sphere. When point P is inside the sphere. Okay, so when the point of observation is inside the sphere, so point of observation is less than the radius of the sphere here. So let me draw one solid sphere here. So in case of that solid sphere, what is the difference? I said non-conducting solid sphere means charges are present inside the sphere also, but in case of that conducting sphere means charges are possibility only outside, means charges are present only on the surface here. In case of a conducting sphere, where is the locality of the charges here? Charges present only on the surface of the sphere. In case of a hollow sphere and in case of a conducting sphere, charges resides only on the surface, but in case of a non-conducting means charges present inside the surface even. So if charge particles are present inside the solid sphere means, so for example these are all the charges here. So now I will choose one point here, so that point is present inside the solid sphere. So for example this will be the radius of the solid sphere. Now let me choose one point P here. This point P is at a distance r from the center of the sphere. So where is the location of point P here? So this point P is inside the solid sphere here. Then my interest is to focus that what is the value of potential at this particular point. So in order to derive that equation, so I will use the same formula here. What is the equation I got? Electric field inside that non-conducting solid sphere. So please open the notes and you have to look at the formula. So I derive that equation. So electric field inside a non-conducting solid sphere, rho into r divided by 3 epsilon naught. Is it right? Or this equation I may write it in another form. So here rho is nothing but a volume charge density. So what is that volume charge density? Rho is equal to q by v. Shall I write that rho is equal to q by v here? So I will write that q by v into r 3 epsilon naught. So did you get my point? Now I would like to rewrite this equation, q into r divided by volume of the sphere. What is the equation? 4 by 3 pi r cube here into 3 epsilon naught. So did you get my point? So then what will be the equation? Another equation here, 3 will get cancelled out here. Then what is the final equation? I get it here. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q into r divided by r cube. So this is the required equation for that electric field inside a non-conducting solid sphere. In that first chapter I derived this equation. This equation I may write it in the another form. So did you get my point here? I got that equation for electric field inside a non-conducting solid sphere. From that equation I will apply the integration formula. So I will get the equation for potential here. So let me write that electric field inside the non-conducting solid sphere, non-conducting solid sphere is, so what is the equation here? E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q into r divided by what? R cube. So remember this formula. So this is the required equation for electric field inside a non-conducting solid sphere. Now I will find that potential value. Potential inside the solid sphere is, so I will take that. So from that surface to the inside I will consider, so I will take that limits here. So that is dv, so integration from surface to the inside here, it is equal to minus of integration. So integration I will apply. So integration from where to where? So small, from that capital R to small r here. So from the surface to the inside here, between the limit. So from the surface to the inside, what will be the potential value? So E into d of r. Let me take this as a equation 2. I know E value. So dv, integration of dv is nothing but a v. So integration of dv is nothing but what? V here, surface to the inside here. So look at here, minus of integration between the limits capital R to small r from the surface to the inside. What is that E value here? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q into r divided by r cube into d of r. So did you get my point? So now I will simplify this equation. So integration of dv is v, upper limit minus of lower limit. Upper limit means potential inside the solid sphere minus of potential at the surface, it is equal to, I will take out that constant term outside the integral equation. What are the constant terms here? So what are the constant terms here? Q divided by, so negative sign I will take it here, minus of q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube. What are the constant term here? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r cube are the constant term. Integration from r to r into d of r. So integration from r to dr here. So integration of r into dr means integration from integration of x to the power of n into d of x. What is the generalized formula for this equation? X to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. What is the generalized formula here? Integration of x to the power of n into d of x, it is equal to x to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 here. So hope you understand till now. So let me simplify this equation. So look at here. So left side is potential inside minus of potential at the surface. So it is equal to what? Minus of q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube. Then what is the value of integration of r into d of r? So just now I said integration of x raised to n into d of x is x raised to n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Similarly here r to the power of 1 d of r, wherever n is there, just we will take it as a power 1 here. Instead of x here r is there, instead of x here r is there. X means here r, n means 1, 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1. So shall I write this equation as r square by 2? What's the value here? Integration of r to dr is equal to what? R square by 2 here. So hope you understand this formula. So in mathematics you will learn detail about that integration. Just I am using little bit equation here, r square by 2 here. What is the equation? Integration of r into dr here. So r square by 2 between the limit here, r to r here. So between the limit r to r. So look at here, v of I minus of v of s, it is equal to minus of q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube. So I will substitute the limit here, upper limit minus of lower limit, which is upper limit smaller. So here smaller is there, r square by 2 minus of lower limit, capital R square by 2 here. Hope you understand till now. So next I will simplify this equation further here. So look at here, what will be the equation for electrostatic potential? So on the surface of the solid sphere, so I said the same equation. I will write the equation for electrostatic potential on the surface of the solid sphere. So V of I. So this value I need to find out here. So surface means 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r here. So I will simplify here. So make multiplication here, minus of q into r square divided by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube into 2. Next minus into minus plus q into r square divided by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube into 2 here. So did you get my point? So just multiply this equation with these two terms. So v of I minus of 1 by 4 pi epsilon q by r. Why I write this equation? Why? Because I know the equation for potential at the surface of the solid sphere. So this is the required equation. So just you will multiply these equations, and now so I will further simplify this equation. So let me write it here, this equation. So look at here, v of I is equal to, so shall I shift this equation to the right side here? So if I shift this equation into the right side, so look at here, minus of q into r square divided by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube into 2 plus of q into r square, I am writing as it is here. So 4 pi epsilon naught r cube into 2 minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon q by r, if it goes to right side means that is plus. So that is q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into r. So in this equation, which one will be the common factor? So q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught r. What is the common value here? Q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into r here. So if I take out these common factors, so look at here, r value is greater here, so r value will be greater than that of smaller here. So I will take here this equation first. So in this one r square term is there, so r square divided by, so here that, so r square term is there. So one second, so here also one term is already I took outside here, r square into 2, so getting cancel out here, minus of, one second, so r square divided by, so r square divided by, sorry one second, I will further I will simplify here only, sorry. So look at here, so here r square and r cube is there, so I will make cancel out here, minus of q into r square divided by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube into 2 plus of q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught r into 2 here, so 4 pi epsilon naught r into 2 plus of q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into r. So now I will rewrite this equation. So shall I take that common value here? So q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into r. If I take out these value as a common, q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught r into 2 is there. So this equation becomes here. So in this equation, which one will be the common factor here? So 1 by 2 here. So what is that value here? Here 1 by 2, here plus of 1, here minus of, q is already taken outside here. So here that what the term remains here? R square divided by, here already one term is taken out. So r square divided by 2r square. So look at here, this equation becomes r square divided by 2r square. So v of I is equal to q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into r. 1 by 2 plus of 1, so 2 into 1, so plus of 1, so that is 3 by 2 here. So 3 by 2 minus of r square divided by 2r square here. So this is the required equation for so this is the required equation for potential inside the solid sphere. Suppose, what about the equation for potential at the center here? V of c I will consider here. V of c means what about the smaller value here? So if r is equal to 0 means potential is at the center here. So this is potential inside the solid sphere. Now my interest is to calculate that what about the potential inside the solid sphere here. So potential inside the solid sphere means smaller value is 0 here. If smaller value is 0 means, shall I rewrite this equation? So one second here. So if r is equal to 0 means potential at the center here, that is potential at the center. So potential at the center. So what will be the value of potential at the center? If r is equal to 0 means V of c is equal to q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught r into 3 by 2. So this entire term, smaller value is 0 means entire term value is 0 here. So shall I rearrange here? So 3 by 2 into 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r. Listen here, what will be the equation for potential at the center of the sphere here? V of c is equal to 3 by 2, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r. So look at here, shall I write this equation as a potential on the surface of the sphere here? V of s here. Why? Because 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r means potential at the surface here. V of c is equal to what? 3 by 2 into V of s here. So what is the value here? V of c is equal to 3 by 2 into V of s, or 3 by 2 means 1.5 times of the potential at the surface here. It means that where will be the maximum potential value possible in case of a solid non-conducting sphere? V of c is 3 by 2 times of V of s, means potential is maximum at the center of the sphere. So remember one point here, where will be the maximum potential here? Potential is maximum at the center of the sphere. As you move from that center of the sphere to the surface, potential value goes on decreases here. So remember here, V of c is equal to 3 by 2 into V of s. So hope you understand this thing. So next I will draw on that nature of graph for electrostatic potential versus distance. So let me pause here. So look at, so in case of that, so this equation V of c is equal to 3 by 2 into V of s. How did you come to know this equation? So if that electrostatic potential inside the surface is this formula, suppose if that, so r value is 0 means, so location of point is at the center of the sphere here. If r value is 0 means, so V of c is equal to 3 by 2 times of 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r. So this equation is potential at the surface. It means that potential is maximum at the center of the sphere here. So where will be the maximum possible potential here? Potential is maximum at the center of the sphere here. So let me draw on the nature of graph potential versus distance in case of a spherical non-conducting shell here. So for example, this is one non-conducting sphere. So this is center and this will be the radius here. So look at here, so V of c is 3 by 2 times of V of s. It means that potential at the center of the solid non-conducting solid sphere is greater than the surface, then outside here. So where will be the maximum potential? At the center. So again at the surface and again outside here. So what is the nature of graph? You will get it here. Along y-axis potential, along x-axis distance here. So look at here, as I move from that center to the surface, so potential is maximum at the center. If I move from that center to the surface, means potential value goes on decreases here. Why? Because potential is maximum at the surface here. So as I move from that, potential value is maximum at the center of the sphere here. As I move from that center of the sphere to surface, means potential value will be goes on decreases. Potential value goes on decreases as I move from that surface to outside here. So this is the nature of graph. Look at here. So this is about radius here and this is outside here. So look at here, in case of a solid sphere, non-conducting solid sphere, potential is maximum at the center of the sphere. As I move from that center to the surface, potential value is goes on decreases here. So then outside the sphere, potential value will be decreases here. So this is the nature of graph, potential versus distance in case of a solid non-conducting sphere. So this is for solid non-conducting sphere, solid non-conducting sphere here. So hope you understand these things. So this is the nature of graph for, so electrostatic potential in case of a solid non-conducting